we are on the way back from Birmingham Toy Fair, where we went to spend not too much money actually, and came away with nice things.
I tried not to spend too much money, but I can't really say anything for you two.
Why?
I'm the special guest though.
Yeah, Rudy's in our Fiesta.
Rudy, what's your YouTube channel?
Rudy Zissou's Science Fantasy Experience.
Yes,
co-founding member of Figure Force.
So go and subscribe. I'll put a link in the description down below. So as ever, we like to do Tales from the Fiesta with special guest star. So
it's not that we've like gone and picked him up. We have gone. We just like found him hitchhiking on the side of the road.
I wasn't hitchhiking on the side of the road to get to the toy fair.
We have gone to the Birmingham NEC Toy Fair today, so we thought we would take Rudy with us as well. So
after our play date yesterday.
Yes, play date. We had some floor
Which was me literally just staring at awesome robots.
Lots of them.
Lots of them. Oh dear.
Question.
So we asked people on the Transformers YouTube community for pointless questions, as we always do. And the first question is thanks to Bill Ledson, who puts, what personal qualities do you look for which makes a YouTube video good or poor? David Vance.
I like silly people.
Yes. So that's what you think of a good...
I don't like it when people are all sensible, because sensible people tend to do the same shtick every single time. I like a catchphrase. I like elevated silly voices. I like it when people do a bit of funny editing. I like it when people smush two words together. I like doing more or less anything that just makes things fun. And there are an awful lot of people that just go, this is the toy, here is the toy, it's blue and it's got wheels and it rolls, and it's just like, oh, for God's sake. And I want to see your face.
Okay.
I quite like seeing the emotion and the personal connection. I'm also the nostalgia fiend when it comes to video making myself, so I like to see that come through in the video.
I got no clue, I just watch whatever you put on. Because I just got that stage where, I don't know, I think I like the weird and obscure people who have like very minimal people subscribe to them. They're my favourite.
I do like when people don't have lots and lots of subscribers. They're often the interesting ones, but then they are often quite niche at the same time.
The next question.
Thank you, Bill.
Thanks, Bill. The next question is off Martin the Cull, and he's done it very kind of, this question's for this person, this question's for this person. So question 1A is for all three of us. Do you have an end goal collection wish? Oh, sorry. Do you have an end goal collection wish when you will be done with it? And when will you be done with it? And like getting that last spot to complete a line or a holy grail?
I'd like to complete all the chugs.
Yeah.
My holy grail is the 3A Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime. And possibly the Megatron to go along with him one day.
Yeah.
But I don't really believe in holy grails anymore. They're just things I can't afford, and I don't ever believe the collection will be done, because I've just realised that those goals are ridiculous.
Yeah.
And there's so much new stuff coming out, I can't ever have all of it.
Okay.
So I'm happy to just have some of it.
Okay. When is your end goal?
I'm not a completionist, so I don't have to have everything in the line. I just want one or two representations, a goodie and a baddie. So I'll never have a complete collection. And I buy and sell. So if there's something I don't want in the collection, I'll sell it on. Yeah.
I don't think apart from like collecting all the fembots, which I've kind of quit now because I just thought there's too many of them and it's starting to get too expensive. That's about it. I just collect things that I see. As long as there's shit out there that I want to buy, then the collection is always going to be going and going and going.
There's always certain things I want to get, certain toy lines or representations from the cartoon that I used to like.
Yeah.
I always want that in the collection.
The next one, 1B, is do you see an age where you think, I'm too old to keep collecting toys?
No.
I have quite a strong view on this, because after speaking to someone about a collection and how that collection got treated once the person had passed away, and how the family treated it and how it got sold on, I kind of feel like I would, if I knew I was going to die or something, I would rather start, maybe get to a certain age and start getting rid of it, thinning it down. Because if your family have no attachment to it or don't really care about it, then they are just literally going to chuck it in a bin, and then either chuck it in a bin and scrap it and bin it, or they'll sell it to someone for pennies. So I'm kind of like, I think I would rather sort it out myself before I die, or get it pre-listed, so be like, hey, so and so, I'm selling all of this when I die, come and buy it, or something, I don't know. But then you don't know when you're going to die.
I'd probably, I don't know if it's answering, I'd give it away. I've mentioned before to a few people, my subscribers and you guys, I donated half of my collection to like a hospice when I was like 13 or 14 to children that were dying. So I wanted them to experience the fun and the enjoyment that I had. So I'd probably, to combat because I know the story you're on about.
Yeah.
I'd give it away. I'd donate it.
Give it to Toy Foo if it's still running. Dave's like,
can't have it, it's mine!
Bury me with it!
Can't have it, it's mine!
It needs to be mummified and fried on my
It's like,
face.
you need to bury a tomb. Entomb me all in prime. Oh my god.
Yep, I'll have a mausoleum. In the mausoleum will be all of my Optimuses, all of the Chug, and all of my movie toys. Not all of the movie toys. Centurions, and a little bit of mask, which basically means you can't have it, it's mine. Or if I were to die unexpectedly, I know full well Mum and Dad would just go to Dave Tree, all this cool stuff, and say, can you sort all this out, please?
Why would it be your mum and dad? Why wouldn't it be me?
Because I'm assuming that me and you are going to die at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's lovely.
In a hideous car accident or something like that.
You're horrible. And then there's one question that's just for us that says, if you both stop collecting tomorrow, do you feel you both still have a lot in common, or are toys the main connection you have? Well, I don't really know.
We've never not had the toys.
We've never not had the toys. But then, to be honest, if we always find something else, like we skate,
Yes.
and
Eat
pizza, and I think it's just your willy that just keeps making me come back to you, and that's it.
Toys are not what define you
No.
as a couple, is it?
No.
They just give you incredible pleasure.
Yeah.
And frustration.
Yeah, and a very stretched out bank account. Daryl asked, should he wear trousers today? Oh yeah, thanks Martin. Daryl asked, should he wear trousers today?
No.
No, Daryl, because then you can't do your backflips and kickflips and yoga and all that crap.
I
You
think
don't need
white
trousers.
fronts.
White fronts, just pants.
Tighty
just pants
whiteys
day.
for the rest of the day, yep.
And he also
And some
says,
ill-fitting socks that are pulled up really high.
some sliders as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, have some
and
sliders.
Because he's got a wooden floor in that living room of his, so
Oh,
I think he
yeah.
should just polish the floor and slide around for a little while.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And he also asks, are hedgehogs religious? Oh, silence on this
Yeah.
one. This is a tricky question.
I'm not sure if we're ready to
What?
discuss theological mammals.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not ready for this intensity.
Yeah, why not?
No, unless they have a hedgehog god.
It's a hedgehog god, isn't
Some
it?
sort of
But then we're opening
barbarous
up a whole
hedgehog
can of worms when it comes
god.
to deities in the hedgehog
Yeah.
world, the rodentia world.
There's like about 20, I heard.
Yeah.
20 rodent gods. Each with their unique ability. When they combine together,
Nah,
they make one massive rodent
One
god.
massive super hedgehog.
Thanks. And James Kennedy, who we saw at the ADC.
I was that the gentleman with the lad?
Yes.
With the leather jacket.
And
Hello, James. I didn't know who you were.
With the aliens.
Yeah.
Buying inappropriate toys for children.
Yeah.
He's put, is this your first time at the ADC Toy Fair? And if so, what do you think?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Very good.
Yes.
Some things are what I expected. Lots
Yeah.
of Dinky and Hornby.
Yeah. Like older people toys.
Yeah. We were just talking that the age range was
Diverse.
diverse, but not many kids.
No, it was not like, well, to be honest, if you took kids there, it would be like, I want this, I want this. I would pretty much steer my children away. But then James did pretty well with his kid, and he came away with a boxed alien, which was amazing.
There was a lot to look at.
Oh god, it's so overwhelming. So much stuff.
And there's bargains to be had.
Bargains to be had.
Master the mighty power that can save the day.
Anyone would think we just purchased some mass toys.
2019 is absolutely, for the Transformers YouTube community, the year of mask.
So you're just going to change it to the mask YouTube community? Oh, actually don't, because that might be some weird sexual...
Yeah, that's going to bring some
something
people that weren't
completely
expected
different.
to find what they could get.
Stu the Mighty Grimlock says, favourite up-and-coming bot, and what are you most looking forward to, either Transformers or life-related?
Having a year where no one dies.
Yes, that would be good for you.
Yep. And I'm not hugely bothered by what's in the pipeline for robots. I'm just kind of pleasantly enjoying it as it drip feeds out slowly, which I think is quite nice actually, to take away that kind of
You haven't put anything. Oh, Unique Toys Megatron you've got on pre-order.
Yeah, that's pre-ordered for March, which is going to be nice. But there's no... I'm quite looking forward to some nice Bumblebee toys.
Yeah.
But then if you get the Masterpiece Bumblebee from Bumblebee, that toy is £80 and it's 5 inches tall. So whatever comes along, knockoffs.
Knockoffs, just give me big oversized knockoffs. Are you looking for anything?
I am interested in the Takara LG version of Diatlas. That's an exciting idea. And then more action figures, NECA along the way. In terms of life outside toys, I guess. I love being a YouTuber now.
Yeah.
It's really kind of, it brings incredible pleasure to my life. And just, I'm not out to get more subscribers.
I'm not allowed to?
No, I'm not out to.
Oh, I thought you said I'm not allowed to. I was like, whoa.
Subscribers. I just enjoy it so much, and Figure Force has really taken off. So I'm really looking forward to doing more and more, delving deep into the collection. Because I've still got things I haven't even shown yet on screen.
Secret toys.
Secret toys.
Secret toys!
And some of my wife's toys as well. She was like, oh, you're going to do a video on this? I'm like,
Oh,
I
are
haven't
you
really
going to do a
thought about it.
twosome? A
She
two
won't go on
review?
screen.
Why?
She doesn't want
She's a
to.
totes babe as well.
It's in some ways, God, this is, it's my
It's your thing.
as well.
Fair enough.
But she said, I don't want to be on it. She doesn't like hearing her voice back.
Yeah, I don't watch any of this crap.
And that was the bit, when I first started my channel, that was the thing that I'm most worried about, is hearing myself back.
I love the sound of mine.
Yeah, you do.
All the mistakes that you hear and whatnot. If you are thinking about becoming a YouTuber, practice in the mirror.
Get used to
And
your own
get used
voice.
Because you think you sound like a dickhead.
I used to rehearse my videos for the evening on the drive home in the
Did
car.
you?
Nice.
Yeah, I make sure I talk out loud and I talk through what I'm going to do. And then if I say anything that's particularly bad, or I ended up going down a route that didn't really have anything to follow it, I'd always do a dry run in the car for 20 minutes on the way home, and then have that conversation, but with like internally edited bits later.
I didn't edit it first. I used to go,
Tony Thrustle.
I used to Tony it.
That's kind of the route Dave's gone down now. Don't bother editing.
And in some ways,
Much more fun.
it
Yeah.
prepared me a lot more because I realised I could do it off the fly.
Yeah.
And then I learned how to use iMovie Maker, and editing was the way forward. Because you get 7 minutes in and realise you've said something wrong, and you're like, oh great, I need to start all over again. Learn how to edit.
Well, there's that long awkward pause that you just need to edit out. I don't think.
Or something falls off the shelf.
Takes the time.
Yeah. And you don't have a comedy sound effect package to add. A clank
Wah, wah, wah.
or a pang.
Well, I'm looking forward to most probably TFN because that's a live event, and Beast Wars Megatron, which I have on pre-order. But I think
Black Arachnia.
But I don't think that'll be this year.
Reveal
do you
today.
think?
Probably not.
The titties on that are amazing. So.
But not the new Bumblebee.
Not the new Bumblebee. Ah, that's horrible with his big chinny chin and his horrible pedal feet. That's vile. I'm sorry if you like it. I'm sorry because that is shit. Thanks for that, Stu. And good old John Grieve, one member of Figure Force, Ultra Magnus Man, says, "Oh, here you go. This is a good one. Wait for it." Are you liking the weekly videos I am bringing to YouTube? Except this week because I was knackered. And what topics should Figure Force cover?
Excellent. Johnny's plugging the.
John's using a hard plug there. John, we always watch your videos every week.
It's good to have a schedule, isn't it, John?
Yes. And do you thumbs up it every week, Dave?
Yes.
Yes. But I don't not because I don't watch it, only because I watch it through your YouTube. And topics. What topics do you want them to do?
Since I'm a Figure Force member, I'm not going to say topics because it will give away what I'm going to be doing.
I think you should do more shark-related toys. And that's one topic I would like you to cover. What's the best shark toy? And Dave?
More toy lines.
More mask.
No, actually.
We've covered mask, although
That was covered mask already.
I could keep doing mask videos if I ever got more.
Just not the wrestling stuff.
I like the more challenge videos. Challenge videos are my
wrestling
favourite.
already, so I think it's kind of covered. And if you want to see wrestling, just watch Dave's own
Yeah.
bits.
was
Dave's stuff is awesome.
Yes. More songs, Dave.
I would like to have more interaction, specific targeted interaction to say, please make a reply video to this.
Yeah, because you want to be the
And now you
secret
can come
fifth
and post
member.
it. Yes, now you can come and post it on the Figure Force Facebook page.
I think, because I've started the Facebook group, so to build that as well. And we definitely do want people to do responses because we set these little challenges for ourselves.
Martin has asked another question, which is: should traffic wardens be armed? No,
I don't drive.
They have to brawl it out. They have to brawl it out like hard men, not just.
They have to dance it off, like
dance it off, yeah, for fuck's sake.
Like in Footloose.
Yeah,
Excellent.
like when Snipes goes up against Michael Jackson.
Why is Kevin Bacon wearing that black and yellow jacket?
That's how traffic wardens need to be.
Yeah, as he dances on someone's car bonnet. Get off! Bloody traffic wardens doing your dancing.
Bisto says, what 80s toy line should make a comeback, and how would you reinvigorate it for a 2019 child?
Oh, awesome.
That's
question,
a good question.
Bisto. Awesome. Mask!
I think Mask would work quite well.
I think Mask would.
Yeah.
And
yes.
I think if they did, they'd have to license the vehicles, because that's what made Mask in the 80s good, because they had
real vehicles.
Whereas Transformers along the way has lost the license. You know, you don't get a Lancia Stratos anymore.
No.
They'd have to keep.
Well, only for Masterpiece.
Yeah.
But
not every kid has Masterpiece.
No, kids don't have Masterpiece.
Other than that, I would like to see Starcom come back with plastic that doesn't yellow,
remember you saying about that.
Because I like the idea of magnetism. I think it's a cool addition to a toy.
Dave?
There's probably loads of 80s pop.
I know, I can't.
Not enough Star Wars. Think more Star Wars.
Really?
No. No. I also believe the only thing that's really on the agenda at the moment will be masks. There is a very real resurgence of masks, and the ability to actually, as Rudy said, take some of the current cars, like the Chevrolet Camaros and things like that. I mean, imagine what the Thunderhawk would look like if you made it out of a bright red Bumblebee Camaro. That would be amazing. Yeah. And the opportunities, because it doesn't actually have to transform into a robot, because it just needs to flip the doors up and that sort of thing, that would be good. I'd also like a modern version of Knight Rider.
Yeah, you can have all like concept cars, the big later on. You could have.
Yeah, I would like a new Knight Rider with a sentient being car and a man to go and sit in it. It doesn't have to be Michael Knight 2.0, but I would like a new version of Knight Rider of some description. An Automan. I think Automan needs to come back. Yeah,
I'd love Automan to come back.
Because he's made of neon blue, and they used to go around corners like that, which was amazing. Automan would also be a good one.
Yeah. We're done.
I wasn't really in the 80s, so I can't think of any
no.
off the top of my head.
What year were you born?
85.
So you were halfway through when. So by the time you'd even really understood what cartoons were, you'd already hit the 90s.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And I already had a job.
Yeah, isn't that gross, Dave?
Is that the last question?
No, it's not. You've got another one. Sorry.
Oh.
One more, and this is off Paul Gowland. I think that's how he's saying.
Yeah, Paul Poo.
Oh, Paul Poo. I'm really enjoying seeing you guys exploring and appreciating a wider array of toy lines. Are there any toy lines you are intrigued to make a look at, and any you defo are gonna avoid?
Well, you're doing Biker Mice.
I'm trying to do Biker Mice, but I've just now discovered that trying to find a Vinny bike is impossible because they have secret flaps. Evidently, was the man on the stall said, secret flaps.
I'd like a Biker Mice as well. I'd like a Modo collection.
Gargoyles, I really want to buy some. I only saw a stone Brooklyn, and I was like, I don't really. Not as in a stoned Brooklyn, but when he's a statue Brooklyn. I'd quite like to get into those. Anything, you guys?
I like the NECA Kenner inspired Terminator 2 figures, the T1000 that changes colour with water.
Have they still got that effect with it as well?
They do not, yeah, it's redone with that actual effect, and the packaging is just pretty much exactly the same as that. I don't want to go back to I'm done with Star Wars. I would never go back to Star Wars. I've had a lot through.
You've done.
Years.
I don't know.
I leave Star Wars behind now.
I would like some NECA Ninja Turtles.
Oh yes.
Oh, what the £400
Now,
box set
I would
was?
like the new NECA Ninja Turtle kit because it's very, very nice. But I would also like the black and white old NECA Ninja Turtles from Eastman and Laird that they did a long time, about 10 years ago.
I actually want one of those.
Beautiful. That's what I would like. I would like some more mask bits, not all of it. I don't need all of it. I just want the bits that I like. But I would really like, because I bought that Supra the other day, some more of the Jada Toys Fast and Furious cars.
Really?
I'd like 4
oh
or
my
5
god!
of those. Yeah, just all lined up and nice.
The Jetta. I'm all about the Jetta.
White, yeah, Jesse's white Jetta, and I want the R34 Skyline, and I want Dom's Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
Men.
Yes.
Men time.
Oh my god! The best thing was
And
when
the green
he started putting all
Mitsubishi
those quotes up, and Dave was like, "Oh my god, I'm such a pillock." Rudy's been putting all these quotes up, and one of them was, "What's the RRP on that?"
Yeah,
and then
I'm just saying,
he
oh,
put
it's $15.99
That's possibly the best response, because it's like, oh, he doesn't know, like, quoted the film. But what he's done is made it incredibly hilarious.
Yeah. And then he went, it was a quote, and I forgot.
And I just looked like a dick.
What is a line that you wouldn't get into, or you want to avoid? Boglins.
Boglins.
Because they're fluffy and they get all fluffy
There
and
is
they
rabbit
decay.
holes to
Really.
go down.
Star Wars 6-inch
Yes.
bores the piss out of me.
Really?
Absolutely bores the piss out of me. Apart, I'd like an IG-88 just because it's a robot basically, and I would like a Luke Skywalker in his X-Wing outfit. But the problem is they look shit.
Yeah.
The faces don't look like they should be. I just want more from it. I'd love some Hot Toys one day, but then it's like, well, I can have all of this stuff or one Hot Toys, and that doesn't really work for me. I'd like the R2 and the C-3PO. That would be really nice. I'd like a Darth Vader, but what I would really like is a New Hope Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
I've never been too much into Marvel Legends, but I do very much like the 1990s X-Men cartoon. I'd like a representation from one of the characters, maybe Bishop or Forge, just to sit on the shelf.
I'd like to paint them.
Oh really?
I'd really like to take them and then paint all the cloaks and the clothing and stuff that's actually really textured with lots of shades of paint.
Shades and washes.
As opposed to just black and yellow and stuff like that. That's what I'd like to do.
I think that's all the questions, guys. Let's just check that no one's put any more. Refresh. I think we're done. No, we're done. Done-ish. Thanks, Rudy, for coming in our car.
Thanks
Thanks for
making such an awesome weekend.
We're driving you about like Miss Daisy.
Yeah.
Or David's, I'm not. Any last words, Dave?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
So now you know.
No, you know.
And knowing
It's half the battle!